I'd like to call to order the October 19th meeting of the Board of Public Works and Safety. Roll call. Here.
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 Are there any conflict of interest statements?
No.
No.
Approval of the minutes of the meeting of October 12th.
I move to approve the minutes from October 12th.
Second?
Motion and a second. Questions or comments? Hearing none. Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those against? Motion passes. Item A is a contract with Walsh & Kelly for the Columbia Park Trail Project. The dollar amount is $394,091.55. Do I have a motion to approve the contract?
So moved.
Second.
Motion and a second. Questions or comments? Hearing none. Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those against? Motion passes. Item B, correspondence received from 6th District Councilman Scott Rakos requesting $418,855.44 and $34,860 of gaming funds to be allocated to the Illinois Avenue, Idaho Avenue lighting project improvement for construction contract with Hawk Enterprises and SEH for the engineering supervision. Do I have a motion approving the funding request?
So moved.
Second.
Motion and a second. Questions or comments? Hearing none. Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those against? Motion passes. Item C, a contract with Hawk Enterprises for 6th District local street lighting, Illinois and Idaho Avenue lighting improvements 169th and 165th. This is the one we just approved the money for.
Motion to approve?
Second.
Motion and a second. Questions or comments? Hearing none. Those in favor say aye.
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 Those against? Motion passes. Item D, agreement for professional services with SEH of Indiana LLC for construction observation in the 6th District local street project, Illinois Avenue and Idaho Avenue lighting improvement, 169th to 165th. And the dollar amount on that is on that green sheet that we put in. It's what, 30-some thousand?
34.
This one? Okay. Motion to approve?
Second.
Motion and a second. Questions or comments? Hearing none. Those in favor say aye.
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 Those against? Motion passes. Item E, correspondence received from 2nd District Councilman Pete Torres requesting $48,400 of gaming funds be allocated for the Irving Park Trail design contract with VS Engineering.
Motion to approve?
Second.
Motion and a second. Questions or comments? Hearing none. Those in favor say aye.
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 Those against? Motion passes. Item F, agreement with VS Engineering for design engineering in the Irving Park Trail project for $48,400, which is the money we just approved under item E.
Motion to approve?
Second.
Motion and a second. Questions or comments? Hearing none. Those in favor say aye.
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 Next is item G, and that's an agreement with VS Engineering Incorporated for engineering services in the Columbia Park Trail project. Dollar amount is $23,000. Do I have a
to
motion?
approve?
Second.
Motion and a second. Questions or comments? Hearing none. Those in favor say aye.
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 Those against? Motion passes. Item H, agreement with First Group Engineering for construction engineering services in 173rd Street, Indianapolis Boulevard to Indiana Harbor Belt Railroad Crossing Project.
Mr. President, may I just clarify that this is actually a design services. They are helping us with preparing the contract documents and the design for 173rd. This is a community crossings funded project, 50-50. It's on 173rd between Indianapolis Boulevard and the IHB Trail, with the exception of the refuge island at Purdue Northwest.
So their fee is $11,500,
Correct, and that's to get us through bidding.
and the
It's-
project's worth almost $500,000.
Yeah, so what this is it's a resurfacing project that we're doing, but we need their help on certain curb ramp related issues and getting us through bidding on this particular portion of the project. And so it's outside of our normal overlay project, funded
Okay.
through community crossings. Thank you.
We have a motion approving the design contract.
So moved.
Second.
Motion and a second. Questions or comments? Hearing none. Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those against? Motion passes. Item I, correspondence received from 6th District Councilman Scott Rakos requesting $61,885 of gaming funds be allocated for the Colorado Avenue, Delaware Avenue, New Jersey Avenue, Nevada Lighting Improvement Design Contract with SEH of Indiana.
Motion to approve?
Second.
Motion and a second. Questions or comments? Hearing none. Those in favor say aye.
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 Those against, motion passes. Item J, correspondence received from Walsh and Kelly Incorporated requesting permission for a road closure of Wilson Avenue between 173rd and Columbia Circle North for the installation of a new concrete curb on the south side of 173rd Street from Columbia Avenue to Chestnut Avenue. And that work is going to be done October 19th?
Today?
For 2
And then
weeks.
last for 2 weeks, yeah, today. It's probably already closed.
Motion to approve?
Second.
Motion and a second. Questions or comments? Hearing none. Those in favor say aye.
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 Those against, motion passes. Item K, correspondence received from Goff Incorporated requesting a road closure on 167th Street previously approved on the October 12th meeting be changed to October 24th through October 26th for water main installation.
Motion to approve?
Second.
Motion and a second. Questions or comments? Hearing none. Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those against, motion passes. Item L, correspondence received from Chief of Police John Doty requesting Officer Francisco Herrera receive Spanish-speaking officer specialty pay effective May 12, 2017, and a disposal authorization.
Motion to approve?
Second.
Motion and a second. Questions or comments? Hearing none. Those in favor say aye.
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 Those against, motion passes. Item M, correspondence received from Fire Chief Jeffrey Smith advising the Hammond firefighter Private Michael Maynard has been placed on administrative leave.
Motion to approve?
I abstain.
I'm sorry.
I'll
Recommend we approve?
Yeah. You recommend, and I'll concur. Item N, order to rescind order to demolish property located at 267 Locust Street.
Good morning. This is 267 Locust. This is a property that was demolished some years back. The property has now been acquired by another party to increase their yard. However, we still had the lien was paid, but the order to rescind never was accomplished on this property. So I'm asking you just please to rescind because now it's part of somebody else's yard.
Motion to approve the order to rescind the order to demolish?
Second.
Motion and a second. Questions or comments? Hearing none. Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those against, motion passes. Item O,
Yes, O and P are both similar circumstances. I am just asking the order to rescind be approved by the board because the properties have been demolished and there is no longer a need for demolition order on the property.
for O and P.
For O and P, but we can do them one at a time if you want.
Motion to approve?
Second.
Motion and a second. Questions or comments? Hearing none. Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Item P, we didn't do them both at once, right?
Okay. Motion to approve?
Second.
Motion and a second. Questions or comments? Hearing none. Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those against, motion passes. Item Q, correspondence received from Kelly Kearney, Chief of Inspections, requesting the closure of Sheffield Avenue from Goslin to Hanover, Thursday, October 19th, from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. for SWAT training. Is that going to create an issue with trucks?
Don't believe so. That crossing was closed previously. I think it's just open.
Yeah. Because trucks coming in from Illinois, then where they end up going? Because they would typically turn south on Sheffield and go to Chicago, and then turn on Chicago.
That detour for Sheffield was set up at Brainerd and Burnham. That's now, that detour is now taken down as a result of the road control. So they'll have to continue down Goslin until they get to Holman, which is what they've been doing during the road closure.
That's a rough turn.
It's, yeah, that corner that just got finished is getting tore up pretty badly, part of the truck turn movements. But that's what they've been doing for the 2 weeks that the
Okay.
Sheffield Avenue was closed.
This is only one day, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
No objection.
Do I have a motion approving?
So moved.
Second.
Motion and a second. Questions or comments? Hearing none. Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those against, motion passes. And I'd like to recognize Councilwoman Janet Vanez, who's sitting in the audience. Item R, correspondence received from 6th District Councilman Scott Rakos requesting $20,000 of gaming funds be allocated to the Hammond Park Department for park projects in the 6th District.
Motion to approve?
Second.
Motion and a second. Questions or comments? Hearing none. Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those against, motion passes. Item S, garage sale permit.
One.
Isn't that season almost over?
Oh, I see, it is just 2 days.
I think that's okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Just 2 weekends, 1 day
It
each.
looks like that. They do something else, whatever.
They don't do it on Sunday. The rest of it,
There you go. This one us,
10, 19, 10, 20.
that us,
What are we doing with this one?
or the address, both Whitings. Well, here's all the Whitings.
You got all whitings, nice. Jackson.
What's the same address?
2 days. Mm, She got last weekend, she was doing it, let me see.
Is that us or is that Whitings?
Well, depends on what part.
Yeah.
Part of it is in Hammond. I'm trying to think, everybody uses the Whiting address.
Where we at?
Is that 7-Eleven, 108 would be Hammond, right?
Yeah.
That's us, okay.
Yeah, it's over by Van Til's.
Okay.
All right, motion to approve the garage sale permits.
Second.
Motion and second. Questions or comments? Hearing none. Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those against? Motion passes. Matters from other board members. I have one, and we have a request from the property owner at 7513 Marshall Avenue, and she's requesting a no outlet or a dead end sign. She says every time there's an accident on Kennedy Avenue, everybody shoots through the neighborhood. So is it actually is there an outlet?
7500 Marshall.
There would be, right? 70,
7500 Marshall is the two-way, the only outlet is
The new light, right? The new
right
light.
by the McDonald's?
I'm sorry, yeah, 7400 blocks from down, 7500 south, the only access is the alley.
Okay.
Yeah, we just received this morning on the 311 app. If the board could approve it subject to Gary Gleason going out there and doing a drive-through. I really don't think there is an outlet, though, at the 7500 block.
Yeah, let's have Gary take a look at it and make a recommendation to the board.
But I think he's right. I don't think there is a way to cut through if you go.
Yeah, I think that was closed off, because I don't think you can do that
Because the
anymore.
McDonald's covers 4 or 5 parcels
Right.
going across, and I don't.
And I don't think we use dead end signs anymore. We use only the
No
no outlet, because there was an old woman that lived on Amy Court, and she said that it made her very depressed every time she seen the dead end sign when she was going home, so we stopped using them. That's right, that's state property, right there. So can I get a recommendation to send this over to Gary Gleason and have him recommend to us what's appropriate?
So moved.
Second.
Motion and a second. Questions or comments? Hearing none. Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those against? Motion passes. Do we have any other matters from other board members?
No.
No.
Matters from other department heads or their representatives? Old business? New business. Then old business. Meeting's open to the public. Is there anyone in the audience who'd like to step up to the microphone? This is your chance. You'll be on TV.
Okay.
Do I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
Motion and second. Questions or comments? Hearing none. Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Meeting's adjourned.